Welcome back to the Sunday Footy Show as we check in with our special guest this morning from the St Kilda Football Club. Give it up for Bradley Hill. How are you, Brad?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Obviously no applause. There's no studio audience here, of course.
It's like
you guys
being at a game.
Yeah, it's like being at a game. Well, if only. How are you keeping in isolation?
Yeah, I'm not doing too much. Pretty much the same stuff every day. Just get up in the morning, take the dogs for a little bit of a walk, and then obviously we've got a training program. So we train on the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Then got to do all my weights and whatnot. Been doing a little bit of Pilates as well. So we've got a reformer down in the garage. We've got a little setup there. So other than that, just been watching a little bit of Netflix and whatnot, but trying to keep busy.
Gee, you've been busy, Bradley, and had a big off-season. You got engaged, mate.
Yeah, I did, yeah. Down in Sorrento, down at the beach there. So I was pretty nervous doing it, but yeah, got it done.
Right,
we got some,
that's Sammy, I hope.
yeah, got some photos there with Sammy. You can't see it, but... and there's the ring.
Ooh.
Oh, big ring, Bradley. You must be on a good wicket.
Nah, mate, this borrowed some money off my brother.
And so with this whole lockdown business going on, no engagement party, so that's on hold for quite a while, is it?
Yeah, well, we probably weren't going to do it until the end of the year anyways, and then we'll wait till next year to get married too. So we weren't going to do anything too much during this period.
Hey, Brad, you played footy with Jared Roughhead. He's now one of your coaches. How's he faring at the coaching business?
Yeah, I think with the coaching side of things, he's more so doing stuff with like Maxi King and the young forwards coming through. But he's doing stuff with the list management and leadership group stuff as well. So, no, it's good having Ruffy there, and all the boys are loving him. So, and then he sits on the bench as well in games. So he's pretty vocal down there.
Yeah, Kane, that would be you.
Brad, I've been having a bit of a discussion with that. Yep, I'm on TJ. I've got it about the mental health of players at the moment with no footy and the lack of structure. How do you think you're coping, firstly, and some of your teammates? Do you have any concerns?
Yeah, well, we all touch base on. We're all on Zoom, so we have at least 2 or 3 meetings a week where we're all talking to each other, and when we train as well, obviously we can only train in twos, but we try to catch up with someone we haven't trained with before. So making sure we're keeping that connection and speaking to each other over the phone and whatnot, just touching base and make sure everyone's going all right. But personally, if you know me, I'm a pretty relaxed sort of person. So I'm not too stressed about it. We can't really do anything, and the whole world's going through it. So just trying to stay positive and keep the mind busy.
Bradley, the return of the game, the latest guess that everyone is now sort of focusing on is a July time frame. I know you don't have an answer yourself on that, but the 3-week lead into that first game back, is that enough? That's now been officially edited. That's what the pre-season will be. Is that enough for you?
Personally, yeah, I think that's enough. And if you keep doing the program that the clubs have set out for us over this period and keep fit, there shouldn't be any dramas at all. We've done a big pre-season over the last 12 weeks or whatever it was, and if we can just maintain that fitness and come back and have a 3-week training period, I reckon we should be good to go.
Hey, Brad, everyone's quickly forgotten about it because of what went on and how the season was ended, but it was a shock loss, really. It was a bad loss for you guys in round one. 5 goals up at half-time and you lose to North by 2 points. Did Brett Ratton go over that with you in some form? Because it was really disappointing. Yeah,
well, we only literally just started going through it now, so we're getting a quarter sent to us each week, and then when we catch up with our line, so like midfield did the first quarter 2 days ago, so each week we're going to go through each quarter and quarter. But obviously the first half we played some good footy, and then the second half, I don't know what happened. They just ran over top of us and we went into our shell and just weren't playing the same footy.
Got some good sponsors, I see there, Bradley. Deliveroo, you've been using them?
Yeah, I've had a little bit of Deliveroo, but we've been cooking a fair bit. So we go down and shop and trying to eat the best we can and cook it ourselves. So that's probably one of the big things we need to do in this period. Make sure we're eating well and not eating too much takeaway food.
Now, Brad, one of the other things I know that you've been doing to pass the time away is this new program, online program. I'll tell the viewers about in just a tick. But this is you playing Shane Crawford, FIFA, I think you were playing. Now, Crawford did put the acid on you. He wanted to know the best 5 players that you've actually played with. Let's have a look at this.
Probably have to go
5.
You got Buddy.
So that's 1. Yep.
Fife.
2.
Mitchell.
3.
Hodge.
What about Ruffy as your coach? You've got to put him in your top 5.
Ruffy's up there. Yeah,
No,
Ruffy
he doesn't make your top 5. Oh, this is disaster.
Who do you reckon my 5th is? Who else do you reckon? Have a guess.
Puopolo.
No, Rioli.
Oh, Cyril. Cyril.
I'll tell you what, hard question.
How is Cyril, by the way? Have you spoken to him?
Yeah, a little bit. He's up in Darwin, so I don't speak to him too often, but when I do, I'll flick him a message and that. But yeah, he's enjoying being back at home and got all his family and stuff up there. So he's always out fishing and whatnot too. So, but yeah, don't speak to him too often.
All right, and of course, if anyone wants to have a look at how that game actually panned out, just go to 9 Now or follow @Footy on 9. So there's some terrific new programs up and running. Not only that one, Croft Versus, so he takes on a different player each week, but also Talk of the Town, featuring Sam McClure, Seb Costello and... Treaders, the voice of football in South Australia. So Warren Treadray there. Actually, Kane might have something to say about that. Kane might. It's all right, Kane. We're just joking.
Yeah, Kane.
Sort of. Now, Brad, before you go, we've got our final 5 questions for you. This is pretty rapid fire, mate. So let's give it your best shot.
Brad, the specialty dish you like to cook?
I'll say a pasta. I've got this creamy pasta I make, which is one of my favourites.
You had Buddy ahead of 5. Lordy posed the question before, Judd or Dustin Martin?
I was a West Coast fan growing up, so I'll go Judd. It was a gun from the get-go.
If you didn't play footy, Brad, what would you be very good at?
Probably soccer.
Soccer.
Bradley, Perth or Melbourne?
Ooh.
There's good in both sides. I've got my family in Perth and then obviously over here. I love in Melbourne. I much prefer playing footy over here.
Obviously.
3 words to describe your ex-coach, Ross Lyon.
Ooh.
Oh, that's hard. I'll go along with him well. So I don't know what words I'll describe him as. He's a great coach, and but he can be pretty fiery as well. But if you're on his good side, he will look after you.
Okay.
For sure, but I don't know what 3 words I'll use to describe him.
We'll just choose any 3 out of those 100 you gave us there, Brad. So thanks very much. Thanks for taking a bit of time out on this Sunday morning to have a chat with us, and I'm sure you'd urge all supporters of the St Kilda Footy Club to stick true and do their bit, and hopefully we'll see you back out on the field sooner rather than later.
Definitely. Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
All right, thank you. Bradley Hill joining us from the St Kilda Football Club.